sorry about that, guys. I got the wrong camera direction there. Happy New Year from Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. We are in District 1 right now. And the city is still bustling. I mean, at least in this area. So today is the official Lunar New Year Day. We'll go around and see how the Saigonese, Vietnamese are celebrating such an important day, probably the most important day for all Vietnamese people. Sitting at a restaurant slash hotel lobby. So as we're eating, we have people checking in, and we got the concierge here looking at direction. But it's nice. It's a clean place, well AC, professional staff. This guy got his whole gear with him. So for New Year, we got our new shirt. Got a yellow linen or half linen shirt. And looking pretty fresh for New Year. We're gonna go explore more of downtown and kind of see how people go out and celebrate. I learned that yesterday, New Year consists of 5 different days. So the first day of New Year, called Mùng Một, is for the father side of the family. So you take your entire family and you visit your paternal family side, the relatives, and then you wish them Happy New Year and good fortune, and then they give you lucky money. By the way, how's the sound quality? Can you guys hear me when the phone is down? The second day of New Year is reserved for the maternal side, so visiting your mom's side. The third day of New Year is a special one, is for your teachers. We don't do that in the West. We don't really value our teachers. But over here, they treat teachers almost like parents, like they're your parents away from home. So there's a lot of respect for teachers, and you go visit them on the third day of New Year. The fourth and fifth day of New Year is for chilling out, for your friends, hang out, have fun, party, gamble, karaoke, whatever. And then after that, it's back to normalcy. So 6-7 days back to normal. Our food is here, coming in pretty fast. So we got just rice, vegetable, coming in. And then we got this beef noodle. Let me know if you guys can't hear me, by the way, because I'm not using the external mic. I'm talking directly into the phone mic. So if you guys want better quality of audio, let me know, and I can insert the mic. I always have some of this as well. It's pretty good for your health, and it tastes better with some hot chili pepper, and you can't be missing the dipping sauce. So this is just lime and pepper with salt. So take a nice dipping for the beef, and then with the peel, you just run that through. I don't imagine we need a spoon, but we'll clean it anyway, just in case. Anh còn một cái cà phê đen chưa lên anh? Maybe they forgot about my coffee, but I imagine the coffee usually comes before the food, but today is the opposite. So this is the food. Vegetable, carrots, and a lot of beef and beef tendons. So that's pretty good, and it's all in like a broth like that. Okay, and we're gonna have it with just a little bit of rice. All right then, bon appetit. That's good. Very clean. It's the one of the healthier dishes in Vietnam. Let's check on the live, shall we? Let's check on the live, shall we? Okay. Looks good. Let's check on the live, shall we? How about the sound? Looks good. How about the sound? Yeah, it's all over the place here. Even on this side here. I think the guy kind of botched my hair. The barber this time around, he kind of botched the hair. But before, I had a really good barber. He made it look real nice. Sorry about the feedback there. So yeah, New Year vibe, and people are waiting for the bus. I don't know where they're going. Oh, our coffee is coming. Coffee is coming. Vietnamese coffee. Come on here. Alright. Not a lot of coffee today. Yesterday, my coffee went up to here. I wonder what changed, but now we only got a little bit of coffee. It's okay. It'll be enough to wake us up because it's Vietnamese black coffee. You know, it's some of the strongest coffee in the world. And if anything, we're gonna touch down at another coffee shop later. I do get a lot of caffeine throughout the day, so. And this is just sugar, like on the side. Mainly I get sugar on the side because sugar here is so bad for you, and they use artificial sugar. So sometimes you don't feel like putting it in. But in case it's too bitter, you can add it. But this sugar actually doesn't smell very chemically. It smells alright, so we'll add a little bit. So basically the trick here is you just wait for the ice to melt into the coffee. And we're good. Alright, cheers guys. Hello Beck, how's it going? Yeah, it's delicious. And very clean. There's not a lot of crazy ingredients in here. It's just vegetable, onion, carrot, and beef. That's it. It's one of my favorite dishes, and you can have it with banh mi. But today we're having it with rice. But you can also eat it with the baguette or also noodles. I think we got a new member today on the channel. Let me check. If you guys want to join the membership, by the way, feel free. There's a lot of more content on there, and then we'll add more like early release and stuff like that. I'm doing good today. It's New Year Day in Vietnam, so everybody is visiting their relatives today and drinking, having fun, and getting lucky pocket money called lazy. It's the red pocket. So it's a very fun day. It's more like a family day, but I'm sure a lot of people will still be out. So we're gonna go explore the city later downtown and maybe grab some drinks and then enjoy the view. The AQI today is quite low, so we have nice fresh air today. I appreciate that as well. So we're gonna go outside and enjoy the fresh air for once, because in Vietnam, you don't get many days like that. Now, I would say like 60-70% of the population is outside the city. So everything is more fresh and clean. It's a good time to go outside. If it's always clean like this, then Saigon would be one of the most ideal city, in my opinion, in the world. The only thing is missing is a beach, if you guys like swimming or hiking or something like that. But it's not that important to me. So it has fresh air. I think for me it will rank one of the best city to live. Okay, so we did get a new member today. Thank you so much and welcome. Welcome to the members channel. We're gonna be making a lot more exclusive content and new releases and stuff for the membership area. I'm also considering opening a Discord where we can all chat like privately off of the YouTube chat, because there's something people want to discuss. Maybe they don't want it to be public, or even a Telegram group. So let me know if you guys know anything about Discord, or do you use it versus Instagram or Telegram. So where are you from, Beck? Which city are you from? And what time is it over there? If I have to guess, I would say you're Filipino. I have a lot of viewership from the Philippines. And recently India. Surprised by that, actually. The truth is, I actually don't usually eat in front of the stream. I find it interesting that people always stream when they're eating. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like chatting and talking over a meal? Or do you want me more like outside doing things when I'm streaming? Or do you want to see the view of the street? You guys can also see the Saigon street view too if you want. Like that. We're kind of against the sun here. So as you can see, there's a lot of tourists. They're all waiting for the bus. I think they're waiting for the tour bus, actually. It's going to take them around the city to District 4 and District 2. It's also next to the city bus. So some local people, Vietnamese people, waiting for the city bus to go to another area at their home. So this green bus here is a city bus. It's electric. Oh, look at that guy's hair. That looks like a wig, actually. So this is a Vin bus made by VinFast, the biggest electric company in Vietnam. And Vin Group owns pretty much everything here. It's huge. It's the biggest by far. They make the cars, scooter, they're into real estate. What else? Healthcare, groceries, and who knows what else. Hey Andy, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you again. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Andy. What time is it now where you're from? And how's the weather over there? I bet it's not like this, eh? That's one of the main reasons why I got out of Toronto, watching YouTube and seeing people live in a tropical city. And I'm like, oh, at this moment in time, there's a place that looks like that in the world. And all you have to do is just trade location. Same time, same day, everything. All you gotta do is trade location and then your environment is completely different. So here I am. And the cost of living here is even lower. So it's pretty good trade-off, I would say. Minus air quality, like I said earlier, that's one of the biggest downfall. But yeah, you just gotta try to live near a park or get an air freshener, grow some plants in your house. Do what you can, you know. Andy says, it looks beautiful, 2 p.m. Yep, right now it's exactly 2 p.m. in Vietnam. About lunchtime and peak hot hours. That's why you see people here with umbrella walking in the sun because it's scorching hot. Literally within 5 minutes you can feel like your skin tingling with the heat on it. So wear some long sleeve clothing that is like breathable. That's where I like wearing linen. It covers you and you can feel like the air circulating through. So here is the tour bus. This one doesn't have a cover. Sometimes some of them has a half cover. Because imagine sitting on that thing for 45 minutes. You get a sunburn for sure. And people don't want to sit down here, obviously, because there's no view. But as you can see, there's a ton of people down here right now because it's so hot up there. Beautiful bus, eh? So it's called hoponhopoff.vn. Oh, there's another fake taxi here, guys. I didn't imagine we'd see that many. So you see Van Thai. They totally copy the color scheme and the font. Basically, everything looks exactly like the legit company, Vina Sun. They just changed the name and the phone number. So the problem with taking fake taxi is they charge you much higher than the big established company. You know, it's not that, you know, their car is poor or their service or whatever, but they still get you point A to point B, but it's the overcharging. That's the issue. Look like we got another vlogger here. He's got a mount and everything on his bag. Andy says, you come to tour bus. Yeah. So I think like one of the few things to do right now in the city is the hop on, hop off tour bus. Because there's a lot of shops and stuff that's closed today. And it's too quiet. So if you're a tourist here, it's good to kind of join a tour and see the city a little bit. Because typically you move from one location to another, you can still like enjoy things in between. But now it's just like pockets of area that has things open. And in the middle it'd be like deserted open area. I think we made a mistake getting the rice with the bò kho. That's why they call it bò kho bánh mì, because this dish is best served with the baguette. Nice and crunchy. It has like that sweet, savory taste. The white rice, it's just too dry. It's not a good addition to the bò kho. This literally translates to stewed beef, Vietnamese stewed beef. Andy says, "Wow, it's Mr. Cool Guy." Oh, thanks, Andy. So this is contact. This is prescription. So sometimes it looks like a little bit dark and gloomy outside, and then people see me wear this. They're like, "Why are you wearing sunglasses?" It's because I actually see better with these, even though it's a little gloomy, because it's a prescription. And in Vietnam, you have to have sunglasses. The sun is too much. It's glaring your eyes, and all the windows of the bus and stuff coming through. You don't want that stuff in your eye. Yeah, the food here is good. It's delicious and healthy. It's got vegetables, it's clean. And this whole bowl here, guess how much this costs? With the Vietnamese black coffee. So this is $2. And this is $1 USD. So this together is $3 US. And look at the place we're sitting into. Pretty fancy little lobby area, right? Very well dressed staff. They got a little altar here going on for the god of business and the god of land, and other entities up there to bless them for the new year. They say entities because sometimes you don't know who they are. They're just spirits. So like you pray to all the spirits. And the funny part is some of the people here don't even know who they're praying to. It became like a tradition where they just have fruits and incense and drinks up here to offer. Year after year, they always do it. So sometimes they don't even know why they're doing it or who they're doing it for. Yeah, exactly. This is it's more than 50K, but around there. So the US dollar is trading around like 26, 27. So $2 would be like 52 to 54,000. Did I do that right? Yeah. Let's call it 53,000. It's $2. Depending on where you're trading your currency. Some place will rip you off and give you much less. So you gotta walk around the city and find the best one and always trade your currency there. And when you find the best one, just trade like a lot so that you have enough money to use for like a couple weeks. Because you never know, once it go down, it may not go back up to the level again. People checking in on New Year Day. That looks heavy. The bags on her looks as heavy as the girl herself. Andy, don't you have another login? I remember you have another chat that you use, right? Or is that a different Andy? Excuse me. The chili. Chili's got me sneezing. Pretty ghetto. We're using the condiment bottle to hold the phone, so it's like a tripod. Pretty nice view, right? These are real too, by the way. They look like a peace lily, but it's some sort of plant. It's basically good for the air quality, so I like it. This is a new shirt, by the way. The New Year culture is you wear something brand new that you never worn before on the actual New Year day for good luck or fortune, a fresh new start, a good start, something like that. So a lot of people go shopping a few days before New Year to get like an outfit. There's a whole family of red. So red is definitely one of the most popular color for New Year. Second might be yellow. But they're probably going out for a family photo. Áo dài and stuff. But the thing with áo dài is that you literally wear it once or twice the whole year. There's no really any opportunities to wear it. So if you purchase one, it's gonna be in your luggage for a long time. Oh, there's a laundry place nearby. That's why a lot of girls here, they're walking back and forth this area a lot. Because behind me, there's a laundromat. So maybe they're renting a hostel where there's no laundry machine. So they just carry it back over here in the alley and then just do the laundry. $1 for a kilogram. Or there's a machine, you put in like $2 and the maximum is like 6 kilograms. This is too bitter. I got it without sugar added so that it's healthy. But I realized it's way too bitter. I'm not used to drinking black coffee, that's why I usually have milk in it. But the milk here is like condensed milk. So it's got a bunch of like, different chemicals and preservatives and stuff. So we got it separate. And typically I would get like a fresh juice, like a watermelon juice or something to have it with the drink. So that can balance out the taste. But today we got water, so that doesn't help with the sweetness. Let's see our live, how the quality of the live is. Okay. Alright, good. Sound quality is good. So I'm gonna do a quick washroom run. Wash my hand. Leave you guys here or maybe we'll bring the phone with us just to not take that risk. Anh đi vệ sinh xíu nha em cứ để cho em quay lại. Alright, let's go to the washroom. Typically I would leave my phone, but you never know. In a second it could be gone. Do some flossing. I always carry floss with me. I mean toothpick. Just in case sometimes they don't have it. But you still gotta pick your teeth. But apparently dentists say it's not good to pick your teeth too often because you widen the gap between your teeth. But if you do it lightly, I guess it's not too damaging. Yeah, just a light touch, then it should be fine. Always close the lid when you guys flush. You don't want all that dirty stuff coming up on the air. Alright, looks like we're good. What do you guys think about the outfit, by the way? This Takashimaya the other day. What do you guys think about the hair? I like the last barber better. This one seems like he cut a little bit too much off of the hair there. But that's fine because my hair grows out pretty fast, so in a week or so, it's gonna get longer anyways. And then it should look a little better. It's very fickle hair because when it's too long, it doesn't look good. And then if it's too short, then it looks funny as well. So it's only got a little bit of perfect length. Oh look, you know, homeless dude that's been on John's stream. He's apparently from the Philippines, came here to find a job. 3 months he couldn't find a job, and then he's walking around homeless and sleeping on the park bench over here. And every day he just walks around doing nothing. And his visa has expired. Well, based on what he says on the stream, like 2 days ago, it's expired. And he hasn't done a visa run yet. So maybe get blacklisted. So we're gonna try to walk to the lake. Em ơi tính tiền giùm anh. We're gonna walk to the river side. Usually we don't make it because along the way there's a lot of stuff to film and I take my time. But today we're gonna walk right through so that we make it there on time before dark and before battery runs out and all that stuff. Battery running out is not a huge issue because we can always plug it in and get more battery. But the issue is the data or it gets too dark and you can't do anything now. So do you guys like these kind of stream, by the way, like sitting, eating, and then chatting? Or do you prefer walking around doing things and exploring different venues? Or do you like talking and interviewing other people, like locals and other tourists, asking them insightful questions? Yeah, right, come on. Come on. Don't have enough change. So the Vietnamese money is kind of strange. Sometimes the color, they look similar. So it's very easy to mix them up. So anything above 100,000, we'll drop it in the inside compartment. And the loose change, we'll throw them all in the outside compartment. The thing I actually like about Vietnamese money is because there's no coin. Everything is billed, so it's very easy to make payments. I don't like carrying coins around. It's heavy, makes noise, it's not comfortable, and you need like a zipper or something like that. But money, even as low as a couple of cents, they all have a space in the wallet, so it's nice. It's a good system. And nobody's gonna make fake money from like 1 or 2K dong, you know? So it's fine to have paper money with like cheap quality for the lower denomination. Should we have the mic on? Let's do it. Let's mic it up. I lost one of my mic, guys. Pretty sad, but now it's only one left. I don't think I lost it more than I destroyed it. Like, usually I wear on my shirt like this. So probably what happened is I left it here, and then I did the laundry, and then, yeah, it got destroyed in laundry. That's probably what happened. Because these things are very strong, they don't just drop off, so they stick onto whatever I put them on. When I come home, I do laundry, and it's still in the shirt. I should have a habit of always taking it off. Hey Van, how's it going? Alright, cảm ơn em nhiều.
Em xin phép dọn.
Rồi, cảm ơn em. How are you, and are you in Vietnam? Yeah, I'm in Vietnam right now, in Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City. District 1, we just finished lunch. So total cost us just over 3 USD, 80,000 Vietnamese dong for one coffee and a plate of food. So I would say that's a pretty good deal. But the sky's the limit here. You can spend $50, $100 on a meal here too. Yes, I'm still in Saigon, and you know, just want to feel the vibe in Saigon around this time. It's very different. How's the sound quality, by the way? We just add in the microphone here, so it should sound better now, right? So now I have my chain inside my shirt, because if it's outside, somebody can rip it, or if you have like a non-color shirt, people can just rip it off your neck when they're driving by. So now I have a collar and I have it inside. And on the wrist, I think it's gonna be safe. Nobody's gonna go near your hand. But yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Van? How's everything where you are right now? Beautiful Saigon. Another very nice day. Enjoy the warm weather and sunshine, blooming flowers. Where should I go next? It sounds like you're suggesting I should depart from Saigon and try something else. What do you guys like to see? Awesome. Happy New Year, by the way, Van. You celebrate Vietnamese New Year, right? What city are you in, by the way? What do you do over there for Lunar New Year? I know when I was in Toronto, Canada, there's not much. It's very cold, snowy. So our New Year is just renting a huge venue, like a warehouse type thing, and then put up like booths all around and have a stage, and people just sing and dance. And there's some Vietnamese product and Tet food and things like that for one day. That's literally what Tet is all about. And then maybe one day you're at home, chilling with your family and cooking food and stuff. But it's very low key, nothing crazy at all. It's not like here where people gather, like all the relatives together in one house and drink and party and sing, acting silly, playing card game and bingo and stuff. So the vibe is definitely more upbeat here. It's more authentic. Yeah, wishing you and your family good health, fortune, and all the success in the new year and going forward, Van. So we're gonna walk around. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna get some napkins from this. Because a lot of eatery in Vietnam, they don't even give you napkin, and then they sell you like wet napkins for 3 to 5K. But not only that, the wet napkin is not that clean. So these are like quality napkins. So when we come, we just grab a couple, more than a couple actually. Very empty. We actually had the whole place to ourselves. As you can see, there's nobody else even eating here. Even though it's nice. Well, some people outside because they like seeing the view. Chào em nhé. Hello, how's it going?
You are Vietnamese.
Yeah, I'm Vietnamese. How are you?
Can you help me?
Good to see you. No, I'm just walking around, but I've seen you. I've seen you.
You're filming.
Yeah, I'm filming live stream. It's for YouTube live stream.